Hey, what's up traders? Dave FX Hunter here. So it's a Monday, 17th October, and I'm going to update my chart. So I decided that I will record a video. I'm starting with the dollar index, and here is what I got in my charts. I actually did some small preparation on the weekend, but as you can see, the chart is moving, so I need to update all my lines, and this is what I'm actually doing every day, because it of course reminds me where is the levels and what's going on. So I start from the top. Here we can see this is a previous week high, so that's going to be my previous week's high line. Here is a previous day's highs, which is a Friday high. So that's the levels where I would be interested to trade if the price will reach them, and my setup, which I have described in my Discord, will occur. Then I have a previous day's low, so it's another level in here, and then I have a previous week's low. As I'm focused only to the external liquidity entries, I will not be interested if anything is happening in here, right? This is a previous this is another low from the previous week, so basically I want to have it highlighted here as well, because if the price is dropping down here, most likely it will take out this level, right? So I have this here because I would not be interested to take a trade from here. So what's the another lines which I got here? So this one, this two, it's actually the Fib of the previous day, so that's something what I'm looking for to have on my chart. So basically here we had the Thursday low, so I put it here on the Thursday low, and here is a Thursday high, right? So that's a projection for the Friday. Here I have 61.8, and here it's a 70. So it's basically these two levels, 61.8 or 62, you know, it's detail, or the 70. So between that is a level where actually the price has made quite nice pullback, bigger than 50%. So in the terms of the range, it's actually in the premium prices, which is suitable for short. So that's what I have here, that in the case I would be looking for the shorts, which I actually don't want to, because as I said, I want to trade on the external liquidities. That's telling me that it's high enough that my probability is going to be higher. So next line is here, which you can see this yellow one, which is, or the orange, which is a monthly open. So it's automatically formed indicator. This is a weekly open, and this green one is a daily open, right? So these two I like to have here as well, because that's giving me the information how the weekly candle is developing, right? And here another things, which is this, it's a central bank's dealer range, which is basically projecting me the pre-calculated potential of the move, right? So I don't say something like a market is moving mostly one ranges, two ranges, but again, if we have if this is our central bank dealer range, mostly the projected move will be a multipliers of this range, right? So it could be like let's say 1, 2, 3 ranges, you know. So mostly, as I said, I don't want to say it, but I'm saying that mostly the two ranges is nice for the violation. So if sometimes it's in confluence with something like levels, then it's good to know that market has made its move, and we could be entering. But as said, I'm only interested to trade external liquidities in these times, which is between the 2 o'clock to the 5 o'clock in the New York time, and 7 o'clock and 10 o'clock New York time as well, right? So yes, all these things should I actually don't need them because I'm interested to trade only the levels. As you can see, I have the alarms which I receive when the level is reached, and these alarms are actually coming into my Discord in here. Sorry, in this alarm. So if you're a member of the Discord, this is free, of course. You will receive the alarms when price hits these levels, and then you can look to the entry criteria. Here is described what I'm actually looking for to trade, and the whole strategy is described in here. What's the daily routine, what's the risk management, what time to trade, you know, and some things which are related to this as well. I have added some examples, and as well as I'm doing the backtesting, the manual backtesting, I'm posting the trades, which is good, so we know what we're looking for to trade. So that's the dollar index. And for this week, as I said in my weekly Forex forecast, I am bullish, and I think the price will reach the previous week's high, which is this purple one, and maybe we could go to the previous month's high, because if you look the price section from the 1 hour, there's a big probability that the price will go up there, right? But because as well, if you can see these two relative equal highs, I think there will be the liquidity resting, and based on the COT data, I think that the banksters are at long positions on this drop. So as I am bullish, that means that I will be mostly, and my high probability trades will be the rates of the liquidity zones which are on the bottom. So previous day's low from the Friday, if we drop here, and as well the previous week's low or this low, if I will get entry, I will try to hold a trade don't say long term, because I don't trade long term, but maybe I will be looking for more than 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. But I will be trading as well a counter long term trade, because if we reach these levels and price will do what I have described in my Discord, I will be looking for the trade as well. But as said, it's a counter trend, so the trades will be really like a small targets, right? I will not definitely be speculating for something like that the dollar will drop like this. Of course it can happen, but it's not what I will be looking for in this week. So as I said right now that the dollar is bullish, I would be bearish on the euro, of course, right? So we will see if I will be right. And here is what we got on the euro. So I will start from the bottom. Here is a previous month low, which could be a long-term target. Here is a previous week's low, right? Here we have actually the, as said again, Fibo from the Thursday to the Friday, which we had here. So we can see actually the price almost reacted in here. In the on the dollar index, price reacted nicely in here, right? And again, I actually should have a Fibo from the Fridays, the projection. So here we have the Friday's high, and here we have the Friday's low. So this will be my Fibo from the Friday. So not looking for the trades on these lines, but just want to watch it, how they develop, how they react, and once I collect enough data, then I will consider if I can do anything with that. If not, I will simply remove it and will stay with doing what I'm doing, right? So now next, what we got weekly open, the green one, which is very light. I don't know if you see it. This is a daily open. Here is a monthly open, right? So we are basically in the monthly, below the monthly open, which is a long term in the discount, but still we have a monthly low here, right? So and if we look into this, we can see this low and this low. In my opinion, the people who entered it who maybe had this trend line here, you know, they entered long in here, or maybe they entering a retest of the longs in here. So what that means that the stop losses will appear in here and in here, and some in here as well, right? And if you look to the COT data, in my opinion, are bearish. So I will be looking for more inducement, more fake breakouts for the potential entries, right? So here is as well, in my opinion, it's played on the both sides, because if this break, when did this break happen, we will watch this. Here we have relative equal highs. I think some liquidity will be in here, right? Because on the Friday again, as some people been entering long here, some people been entering shorts maybe here, right? And they will have a stop losses here, because what's here? Here is a Friday high. Here is a previous week's high, which was created on the Thursday. That's what I would like to have highlighted. And in my opinion, if price will come up to all of this, it will most likely clear the liquidity above this one, because maybe some people who shorted want to be clever, and they will hide their stop loss even behind this one. If the price go that far, then I have this line in here, but no, I still have it here. You know, I'm leaving the opportunities open, and I don't say this is not gonna happen. I basically count that everything can happen, and if that happens, I would like to be prepared for it. So here I would draw right now again the fib of the previous day. So in here we would be basically on the 61.8 and between 70 of the Friday's low, right? So I know some traders is basically trading the fib, so they will be entering maybe here, and it's absolutely fine. As said, I'm just watching it right now, and maybe I will go with some back tests, but I just want to see how it reacts. Okay, so next one is a pound. As we can see, the pound actually nicely reacted on this fib, right? So we had from the swing low to the swing high. Here is a 62 Fibo, and you can see price dropped back down into it, retested it. It was in confluence with the monthly open, right? And then be going higher, right? So maybe it has some value. So we start from the bottom right now. We have previous month low that was on that big crash. Then we have previous week's low, which was created on the Friday, Thursday, Tuesday, on the Tuesday. Then we have these two equal lows. I like to highlight them as a liquidity, and it's basically as well the Thursday low, right? Then what I got here is this, which is this Friday low, but I extended it here because it's two equal lows on the lower time frame, of course. Like this, we cannot see it, but if we go lower time frame, it's nice, two equal lows. Here we have Friday's high, and here, which I think is a nice level where will be a lot of money, and here as well. Here we got these two equal highs, which is as well the previous week high, like this. And here I simply highlighted this liquidity level as well, because if we can actually extend it all the way up here, all the way here. See, it's all relative. These ones, this was taken out, and these ones is like a relative equal highs, right? So I like to have it in here, and that's the levels where I will be looking for the trades. I will not be, I repeat that, I will not be even, I think that the price will come to take these equal highs out. I will not be trying to trade something like this. I will simply avoid it. It's not part of my strategy. I will be waiting for the said violations of the levels. Yes, I will, and I will might enter the long if the price drops here, but what I want to be focused more is to entering a shorts if the price will be here, here, you know, or here. All right, so I think it's quite clear. And why I decided to do this, because it's of course this makes my life much more easier, right? Because let's look here. This is an Aussie, and so what was here? Here we have previous week's low. We are quite close into it. And you know, again, this is like a very known reversal pattern, let's say, because this is on the bigger time frame. It's a nice, you know, pin bar, then the price is breaking higher. Some traders maybe enter at this, you know, so the break, but in the context it's actually bearish. And now as the price has reacted here, we had this Friday's low, two relative equal lows. In my opinion, we will definitely, I don't want to say definitely, but in my opinion, we will go down here. And there is, I think we will go much lower in here. But again, now I'm coming into the situation where I can explain you that actually why this trading just these levels, why it makes my life easier, because I avoid the speculations if this will go here or if it will go from here to here. I don't care, because I will simply be reacting on my levels, and I'm waiting for the specific situations. I don't know why I was not doing that for all my life when I was trading the swing trades, because in my opinion swing trading is a lot about some predictions and like a long-term thinking. And what I found very difficult on this is, especially in current situation where a lot of geopolitical things can affect the price, right? So yeah, this is my levels on these two. I need to add my alarm. So I got basically my alarm edited, that it's actually sent the informations into my Discord. So here is my this what I need to have here, and now I'm going to add alarm here, and I'm going to add this my text, and I'm going to add alarm here as well. So I got it all done, and I don't have alarm here. No. Okay, so last one is USD CAD. USD CAD, in my opinion, is very bullish, even though we are now breaking through this previous month high. I think it's bullish, right? So this is a previous week's high. This is a previous week's low, and you can see it's nice two equal lows. That would be very nice if price comes down here and take out these liquidity zones. Here is another levels, and this one is actually that this is a previous week, and this is that previous week, right? So we actually, why I'm highlighting this, because I like how it is closed in here, right? Like this real unfinished business, and the price can come down here, but maybe in the future. Here is actually a previous year high, right? So price is actually in quite big let's say premium prices. So taking longs we should be aware of, but as still the dollar index has a room to go higher, I believe that USD CAD can go higher as well. And as well as I mentioned actually in my where is it? It's here, this USD CAD. If we look to the USD CAD, we can see how the longs positions being growing and how the shorts actually being closed, right? So from the 30 to the 58, and here from the 58 to the 32, right? So you can see how the USD CAD became bullish, right? So right now we are dropping lower, and then we were looking for the target. So here is again the Fibo from the previous day. So we had the swing high to swing low and the 62 Fibo. It's actually from the Thursday. This is that one, and now we can see how the price reacted in here, right? So that's why I am highlighting this on my charts, and I want to see if it will has some effect. Sorry, I actually made mistake because we had the high here, right? So here will be this 62 of this previous Friday, right? So yeah, and this is actually it. This is all what I need to do, and I'm just watching it on these four pairs. So I basically have a dollar index as a, let's say, like a master currency, which dictates the overall trend, because it's mostly not possible. I would say that the euro will go up if the dollar is strong, right? That's basically not possible. So yeah, we will see. This is what I'm updating every day, doing on my live streams and posting the things into my Discord. So if you want to, you can join. And I wish you have a great trading week. Bye bye, my friends.